Hey, my name is Wyatt Johnston. Welcome to this farm stew training video. We're going to learn how to make a farm stew rocket stove that is fuel efficient and burns up smoke and redirects that smoke. We place a lot of importance on rocket stoves now in the sanitation module because of the health hazard that smoke has had, especially on women and children. So the smoke coming out of fires often goes deep into the lungs, and like the walls of a cooking shack that are black, it makes the walls of the lungs black in both the women and children around that fire. We want to find a way to make cooking more efficient, to save money, less wood, less charcoal, and to redirect and burn up that smoke so it doesn't go into the lungs of the people we care about. So in Juba, South Sudan, our farm stew teams had a conference and a training where they built a model rocket stove, and I want to walk you through that just briefly here over the next few minutes. Let's see how they did it. To get started, one of the first things we need to do is to collect termite mound soil. The soil from these mounds is sticky and almost thicker than clay, and mixed with water and some of the other ingredients we're going to use, it makes a style of cement, and it's perfect for making rocket stoves. This termite soil, it needs to be pounded. It'll stick in large clods together. However, to make it into that smooth, muddy cement, we need to break it down. So use sticks, hose, and shovels to pound that soil into a powder. After that, begin preparing thatch or grass or hay. Use any kind of dried organic matter. This is going to help bind that muddy termite soil cement together and make a much stronger brick and mud coating. Here we see some of the training participants getting the soil ready. So here they have a mound of the termite soil mixed with some regular soil at about 50%, and they're slowly mixing it together. However, soon they're going to be mixing it together with their feet. This is a fun exercise and everyone can participate. So take your shoes off, take your socks off, roll up your pants, and get ready to get dirty. Now that we have our mud prepared, let's talk about dimensions. This stove will be 60 centimeters wide by 100 centimeters long and 60 centimeters in height. All of these dimensions are from outside to outside. As we're looking at the inside of the rocket stove, in the middle is a passing chamber for heat and air. This passing chamber can be created by making a bridge with a few bricks and then overlaying with mud. It can also be made using sticks. Now, if you are using sticks, keep in mind when a fire is going, those sticks will burn. So, if using sticks, use plenty of mud in place of those bricks that would make that bridge. The mud will stand if it is made correctly and it is strong. Continue to plaster your rocket stove until you can't see any brick. And remember, the more plaster you add, the better insulation your oven will have. Let's see what the next directions are from Daniel Uganda.
Potato leaves, are you seeing? They were potato leaves, but now if I just show you like this, you may not know.
Take your crushed sweet potato leaves and put them into a bucket of water and make a really thick green slurry. The more sweet potato leaves you have, the better. Now take your sweet potato leaf slurry and liberally apply it to your mud cooking stove. Use your hands to work it into all the different cracks and edges. You want your stove to look nice and smooth, and this sweet potato slurry is going to help you do that. With this curing process, with the sweet potatoes, it acts as a crack preventer, and it helps protect that termite cement that you made. You will do this once a day for 3 days. As you're molding the rocket stove, make sure to put a circular ventilation shaft at the bottom left side of the rocket stove. This will help smoke escape not out of the stove tops, but out of the side, away from the person cooking. Thank you for joining us for this training video. When you're making your rocket stove, send us feedback, videos, photos. We want to see what you're doing. We hope this will bless you, your family, and your entire community.